Okay, hi everyone. Making another video. I've got almost, my Romans are close to being done. So I've got almost all of the ones with spears finished. And then I have another group. I started on painting the ones with swords. I didn't do a lot of the fine detail work with like brass and stuff because I just kind of wanted to complete them in a reasonable amount of time. I think they look okay. And the next for Romans, I've got another group of 4 with pilum. I've got and then 2 more bases with swords. And then I've got the command figures. I think I'm going to base them individually, just so, if I want to use any of these figures as like individual characters or something, I can do that. I guess this is the officer, and then I'm a sergeant, maybe. If any of you ancients gamers want to correct me, please do. I wasn't sure what this guy is supposed to be. I assume he's supposed to be kind of like one second, kind of like like a sergeant or something, maybe, or the equivalent, Roman equivalent, at least. I've also got the standard bearer. Again, I think I'm going to just set these guys up on individual bases, and that way I can group them up if I need to, and playing Hail Caesar or something in the future. This other stuff that I've kind of panned over, I had some trouble painting these, holding them in my hand, but someone suggested to me to use these kind of sticks and gluing them with just like white, like Elmer's glue or PVA glue while I'm painting. And so I had already primed them, but today I decided to just get them prepped and glue them onto these sticks. My girlfriend had some from her cosmetic stuff, so she let me use them. And these were the ones I brush primed originally. I think I'm gonna have to paint the brush primer on a lot of them again, and touch them up a lot, just because I was trying to hold them and that was making the paint kind of chip and flake off while I was painting, which is not good, because even the base of these Ottoman musketeers I already finished. There's some spots, metal spots showing through, which I don't like, but I think I'm gonna, anyway, I'll get that fixed, and I'm gonna keep going with this yellow and blue, yellow with some blue accents design. And last thing, I primed finally all of these Ottoman horse archers. So it's a mix, so the horses are all plastic. It's a mix of archers and guys with swords. So I'm not sure in the rules for by fire and sword if the sword and the bow guys have to be separate, because it looks like they're all carrying a bow and a quiver to begin with. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But I think they look pretty good, nicely detailed figures. And the horses look pretty good too. And the only other thing for by fire and sword I have is, this is from the book With Fire and Sword. This is supposed to be one of the main characters, Prince Skshetuski. Started painting him today, but as I mentioned, it's kind of hard to hold these 15mm figures in your hand while you paint them, so I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll glue him onto the horse anyway, just so I have a grip, something to hold on to while I'm painting, or just glue this horse to one of these kind of sticks. So, and then the last, oh yeah, and then just the two things. I did kind of start on the Roman, Warlord Roman officer. I just painted the metal armor. I did that before, and then I did the cloak. I think the comb and the helmet is supposed to be like white. I gotta look up some pictures to check on that. And then I also had prepped previously the barbarian or the Gallic commander warlord, but I haven't done much work on him since. And then the other thing is the Scorpio. I glued the actual artillery piece to the base, but I have to prime the figures and the machine itself, obviously. So I've been making pretty good progress. I'm pretty happy with what I've been able to do lately. Show the Romans one last time. Definitely making this little homemade wet palette has helped my productivity a lot, because I was using the dry palette I got from the craft store, and the paint was drying just way too quickly, and it was really making me kind of crazy. But I've got that fixed now, and as you can see, I'm able to paint a lot more. Okay, well, I hope you liked the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.